Well, good evening, Rocket fans. We are live at Sylvan Hills High School here in Sherwood, Arkansas. Your Catholic High Rockets, 8-1, taking on the Sylvan Hills Bears. Sylvan Hills looking for their first win of the season. I am Jack Clark here with my longtime friend and classmate, proudly representing the class of '87, Keith Calderera. Keith, you came in hot, but you made it.
Man, I did. I am not going to miss this one. I'm not going to miss any if I can help it. Thank you, Jack, for being the producer, the play-by-play guy, and the Sherpa
the
tonight.
Mule, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got it done tonight, Rocket fans. Kind of limited space here at Sylvan Hills, so we're gonna do an abbreviated. Not gonna have many cameras tonight. Well, Keith, Rockets still have a lot to play for. Win tonight puts them at pretty much locks up second place for the Rockets, right?
Yeah, it's contingent, obviously, on what we would kind of assume a win from from Benton up in Marion. So there's a lot on the line there. But yeah, the Rockets 8-1 go into this game, essentially holding the second seed, and Benton will travel to Marion. With that win against Marion, they will lock up the conference championship, and we will secure the second seed and take over a bye week in the playoffs.
Well, Keith, you and I spent the week looking at all the playoff scenarios and everything else. Second place is a pretty good place to be. It looks like Rockets will get a first-round bye, like you said. Play again in 2 weeks. We'll get to host. Who did we decide that was going to be the winner between Lake Hamilton?
Yeah, so we would be and again, Jack, we got to be real careful here because we know there's so much that can go wrong on a game like this. We
agree.
We are making big assumptions, but Sylvan Hills has struggled. They've struggled for the past 2 years. This is a true trap game. But if we go with that assumption, we would be the East number 2 team. We would pick up the winner of the West number 3. That's Lake Hamilton going into tonight against the East number 6, which is Sheridan going in tonight. That'd be an interesting game.
More exciting games this season, Keith.
Yeah, that would be a real interesting game. We would assume, well, we don't know what to assume in that game. That could be anybody's game. So,
well, Keith, we're about 7 minutes to kick off. Let's talk about the, we've got stats tonight for the first time, and we finally got a season worth of stats to look at, and this is great, man. Like you got me well prepared this week. You even highlighted stuff.
I did, and I put them in 24 font for you. I know how you like.
Thank you. You should see me take the paper cutter out and blow stuff up, and it's quite a chore.
Yeah, we talked about it. I mean, this is the point in the season where stats sound a little bit more appealing than on game 2, where we're talking about a receiver with 38 yards receiving.
Right.
Right. At this point in the season, it becomes relevant, and we can really kind of get a good feel for which of our players are really having an impactful season. And there's a good story to tell in a lot of ways with our guys. So yeah, you want to kind of look at some of these guys. I take the obvious one out of the gate as you're kind of adjusting our camera guys. We've got a single camera tonight. We've got weather and some other things. Obviously tonight, the team leader in total yards is Jackson England. Jackson England comes in tonight with 1,783 yards passing. That's about 198. Just call it right at 200 yards a game. Jackson's got 22 touchdowns passing with 6 interceptions on the season. In rushing, Jackson is actually our second leading rusher. He's got 296 rushing yards. He's also got 6 rushing touchdowns on the season. He's averaging 33 rushing yards a game. So, but Jack, we know who our natural rushing leader is, and he's got a big night. There's a lot of potential for him tonight.
Yeah, Keith, with just let me flip my page here on rushing, Noah Lewis only with 144 yards tonight, Keith. He hits 1,000 yards on the season. That's pretty impressive.
That's big. Yeah, and he's this is a team defense. You and I watched some film on Sylvan Hills. This is a team defense that we think he's poised to be able to do that. we believe that there's an opportunity that he could do this.
Keith, they got us in Grand Central Station once again, but we're about ready, waiting for the Rockets to come down on the field.
Yeah. So, Jack, back to these stats. Some real interesting things on our receiving yards. We've got 4 receivers that are really our top receivers: Braxton Burks, Paul Plafkin, Hayden Rofe. All those 3 guys in that order are kind of our top receivers. What I found interesting in that, each one of those guys averages almost exactly the same amount of receiving yards per game.
I saw that. You highlighted that.
Their average reception, each one of them, their average reception is a 17-yard pass.
I know. It's an interesting number.
And then Noel Lewis, that the number 1 rusher we have, he goes out and his average reception is a 7-yard. Did I say 17?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, 17 on those guys. And then Noel's a 7-yard pass. So, when we're going to throw to Braxton, Paul Plafkin, or Hayden, we're going to get some yards. When they catch the ball, on average, it's a first down pass. So then we flip over to defense, Jack. I found 2 stats I thought was fascinating. Brock Hatchett is our number 1 tackler, but 2 of our top 6 tacklers, this is a tough thing to swallow. 2 of our top 10 tacklers and our number 2 tackler is out injured.
Yeah.
Jake Blackoken.
52 tackles on missed 2 games and still the second leading tackler on the team.
Exactly. Boy, that is a tough pill to swallow. We have got some injuries that are nagging us right now, and this is not uncommon. I mean, we've seen this with Rocket teams, Jack, this time of year.
Well, and on the flip side of that, Keith, you got 47 Ryan Veronic returning, and first 2 games out, he was very disruptive to the other team's quarterback.
Hands up, batting down passes. I mean, disrupting like crazy. So in effect, this is like his 4th game of the season.
Right. Fresh legs like that.
Right. So Evan Scott, he's got 36 tackles on the season. Aiden Geyser, 33 tackles. Bo Bradford, 30 tackles. I mean, we got a bunch of guys. That equates to about 4+ tackles per player per game. So it's balanced. That's what I like. There's not one guy that's out there doing it all. We've got a bunch of guys that are contributing. And then you got Aiden Geyser. He's got 9 sacks on the year. Christopher Pace, he's got 7 sacks. Sawyer Bagby, he's got 5 sacks. Man, we're doing a lot. And you sum all that together. Jack, tell me what you saw about our 6A East.
Yeah. We're right now we're leading the 6A East in defense, and probably not going to win the 6A in defense this season with Greenwood over on the west side. But Keith, that's been the name of the game for the Rockets the last 3 seasons, been defense.
Yep. Jack, there's a coin toss. We just missed it.
We missed it. All right. Keeping our proud tradition of missing the coin toss. We'll figure out who won it here in a second.
Yeah, our record is the same as the Rockets record. We've caught 1.
We are 1-8 on.
Yeah. So, Jack, just talking about records, Rockets 8-1. Sylvan Hills is 0-9. This is a team that is they've struggled. It's been tough.
Winless last season too.
Yeah, so effectively they're 0-19, and that is really maybe the most dangerous team you could ever play. Last game of the season.
10. Yeah.
Last game of the season at home. We just watched them put out all of their seniors. Man, they'd be running fumble Ruski, double reverses.
I expect to see them pull out everything but the kitchen sink tonight.
Everything. Yeah, why not? I mean, and that's the type of thing. If we don't come out energized and playing this game as if we're playing for a conference championship, because we're playing for a number 2 seed, we're playing for a bye. If we don't play with that kind of, effort, we could lose.
Yeah.
They put up some points last week.
Rockets need to take care of business.
They do.
As I say that, the Rockets run onto the field.
Here they come.
Rocket fans, we are buried underneath the stadium speaker tonight, so going to be dealing with a little bit of that sound. Hey, want to be sure and say thank to Rocket student Sam Reyes for standing out in the rain and operating this camera tonight. Not a lot of space here. We're only going to have 1 camera.
Yeah, these young men are out here doing it for us. Rocket fans have turned out. How about that, Jack?
Look down here below us. Well, if Rocket fans start yelling at the refs, you guys are gonna hear it at home. They're right in front of us. We got fireworks in the air.
I mean,
look, there we go. Having a little.
They're getting after it. our number one fan, Jack. Who do you see down there on the front row?
There's Reggie right there.
Reggie Rogers. How about it?
Well, we're just a few minutes for kickoff. Having said that, I want to be sure and thank our first quarter sponsor for the entire season, Arkansas Cardiology. Arkansas Cardiology, thank you for your support and for supporting the first quarter tonight.
I think we both needed them tonight. You were putting this whole electronic situation together.
I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight, my brother.
And I'm coming across the river hot trying to get here. So we're both thinking about these guys.
Well, thank you to those guys. Both teams are running onto the field. Rockets are going to kick. Keith, I don't think they probably won the toss. Who knows?
Hey, man. Who knows?
We'll take it in the second half.
Jack, the Rockets are averaging 28 points a game. Sylvan Hills is averaging 15 points a game. All things say we should win this. Folks, the cameraman is out in the bleachers. These are old school aluminum bleachers.
In the rain.
So there'll be a little bounce, especially when Rocket fans get energized.
Well, there's the kick.
Double reverse. There it is.
There's the reverse.
There's the first of the craziness.
Going to take that all the way down to the 35, where Sylvan Hills is going to take over 1st and 10. Keith, we've got a low angle here. We're going to have to work a little extra hard to spot these numbers tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, Sylvan Hills, 1st and 10. They've got the ball at the 35. Rocket defense on the field. Let's do this, Keith.
We are getting after it now, Jack. Let's do this.
Keith, tell us about this Sylvan Hills quarterback, Tyler Hampton.
Yeah, he's a multi-year starter. He's pretty athletic. He will run. Probably not the greatest passer, and then you throw in this rain, but there he is, just a quick, just kind of a read option, I guess.
Yeah, fake the handoff, kept it, ran to the right. Going to pick up about 3 yards. Boy, that announcer's loud, Keith.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Rocket fans just going to have to bear with us. Rockets' next game will be at home. Okay, here we go. Tyler Hampton. He's got 3 receivers. There's the give to his running back, and he's running right, looking for a little room.
Yep.
Keith is going to get 5 or 6, but well done by the Rocket defense. Brock Hatchett there on the tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and a couple.
Garrett's back in there as well. Yeah, big 3rd down, 3rd and 1 coming up.
3rd and a long one. Yeah.
Second game, about 6 on the play, so that will bring up 3rd. 1.
All right, big play coming up here on this opening drive for the Bears. 3rd and 1.
Quarterback sneak.
Hampton's going to hit at the line of scrimmage and give him credit. Falls forward. Bagby there on the tackle. Aiden Geyser there as well, but that's going to move the chains, Keith.
It will. And Jack, what I noticed with these guys and watching a couple of their games, it was interesting. I usually watch 3 games on a team. The one thing I picked up on Sylvan Hills over the last couple of weeks, the players changed a lot. So I think that as this season has, kind of wind down, they're starting to experiment with different players. We noticed that they're starting to play a lot of sophomores and some different guys as this season goes on.
All right.
Number 20.
Give to the running back, and boy, he's going to get.
That's Jeremiah Carey. He's a sophomore.
Yeah. Keith's going to get about 3 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, he'll rotate with E.J. Duckery, number 30, also a sophomore. So they've committed to the future.
All right, Hampton.
Duckery will fumble. Carey will fumble.
Hampton back. He's looking downfield. Here comes the Rocket pass rush. He's going to throw, and pass is caught.
They gave it to him. Wow.
They're going to say he caught it inbounds all the way down to the Rocket 20-yard line. Keith, he was wide open. I couldn't tell this far away if he was inbounds, but ref's right on top of it. Big play for Sylvan Hills. Brings up 1st and 10 from the Rocket 20. Hampton with the keeper. He's running left. looking for anywhere to go. Garrett Mack there finally tripped him up, but Keith has still got 6 yards on the play.
Rockets. Gain 6 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 4.
9:30 left in this first quarter. Sylvan Hills up on the ball. Hampton in the shotgun. There's the snap. Give to the running back. Hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Who was it got him, Keith? Geyser. Nice job by Aiden Geyser. Hit him right at the line of scrimmage. Keith maybe got 1 yard. Fell forward for a yard. Big third down play coming up. Rockets need a stop.
Jack, I'm going to have to stand up here. I've just got one of these tough views here.
Okay, third down coming up. Hampton going to keep
Same play.
Right up the middle. Big hole, and he's going to take it all the way down to the Rocket 4-yard line. Sylvan Hills is going to have 1st and goal.
They're moving the ball. Quarterback keeper there.
Plafkin on the tackle.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Oh, their ball's on the ground. Hampton's going to pick it up, look for somewhere to go.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Sawyer Bagby there immediately with the tackle.
Jack, I missed how that fumble came about.
Was a high snap.
Okay.
Keith, I don't think he was ready for it. The ball was a high snap right over his head, and they got to break it. Hit the ground, bounced right back up into his hands. So,
Jack, I watched.
Okay, they're going to have. All right. 2nd and goal coming up from the 15 here after that loss. Hampton in the gun. There's the give to
string him out. You got to get to him.
Nice job by the Rocket defender. He's going to get about 4 yards, but Jeremiah Carey on the carry.
Carry on the carry.
Carry on the carry.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, big third down coming up for Sylvan Hills. Keith, they have a kicking game?
They've changed kickers recently. I would effectively say they're not confident in it.
Okay. Big play coming up for Sylvan Hills. Third down, 3rd and goal. Wait, we got a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to call the Rockets for offsides, Keith.
A doily in the dirt.
Don't encourage him, Keith.
I'm not going to stop him. That cost us an Abe Lincoln. Is that what he said?
Come on, you know this.
I mean, this is.
You know this is my favorite place. These folks have been super nice to us tonight.
They have.
All right, here we go. Hampton back.
Oh,
looking for somebody.
Receiver
Here
slip,
comes the
great
Rocket
pressure.
pass rush. Those to the corner of the end zone. No one there. Walter Menifee sort of chased the balls that went out of bounds, but nice job by the Rocket pass rush there, Keith.
Yeah, Jack, great pressure. The receiver had a nice little route he had run, and I think that Hampton was ready to release, but then the receiver just slipped and fell, and so he had to roll out, and then Menifee just did exactly what you got to do. He just got to come in hard, put pressure on him, and then Hampton just scrambled and threw it out towards the end of the end zone.
All right. They're going to line up.
Well, a lot
Tristan
can go wrong.
Trejo lines up for the.
A lot can go wrong here, Jack.
For the field goal. There's the snap. There's the kick, and
he got it.
It's good. Yeah.
Wow.
And with 7:13 left in this opening quarter, Sylvan Hills is going to take the lead 3-0. And we got the fireworks.
How about that, Jack? This is what we talk about. You know, we come out here. We cannot look at this game and assume that it's a loss. And I think you and I can be as guilty as anybody of this.
Keith, it felt good last week to get back in the win column after that Benton game. Rockets really played well against Marion. Send a message to the rest of the conference that we're still a good team.
Absolutely.
Still a lot to play for. 8-1.
Absolutely, Jack. 7:13 left in the first. This Arkansas cardiology first quarter. Thank you very much. Hope we don't need anything you guys supply us with.
Not tonight.
All right, it's time for the Rockets to take over.
Right. Rain trying to pick up a little bit.
Jack, I watched the Jonesboro game from 2 weeks ago with Sylvan Hills. Jonesboro scored 21 points in 3 minutes against.
Oh, wow. Well, Keith,
Now they will run an onside.
both teams are lined up as though we are going to run an onside.
Yeah,
here.
they do a little pooch kick. They try and kick it into that dead space at about 15 yards.
All right, the Rockets sort of check back into more of a safety here. A long kick could hurt them. There's the onside kick. It's going to roll out of bounds. Rockets are going to take over 1st and 10. All right. Well, here comes the Catholic High offense. Senior Jackson England leads his team onto the field, Keith.
A couple of defenders that we want to keep an eye on. I would say they're going a 4-man line, down line. Number 49, Jaden Noble. He's quite an athlete. It looks like they're going to run a different safety tonight.
They're plenty big, Keith. I'm looking down there at the defensive line. They've got some size out there.
Yeah, they've moved number 6, Rainey, to safety. He normally plays corner. That's probably a good move. As you know, when I put somebody in green, that's not a good thing. And their safety last week he struggled.
All right, Jackson with the give to Noah Lewis, running hard up the middle. He's going to get about 4 yards behind that big offensive line. Talking about them, Keith, tonight, Luke McGee, Hudson Havens, Sam Palladino, Philip Eckert, Grant Goodnight, your starting offensive Rocket line.
Yeah, we got a few injuries there. Tobias has been banged up a little bit.
Hope to have him back in a couple of weeks, our first playoff game.
Looks like we may have getting him some rest. Jack, you and I spoke privately this week, and I think middle run game is going to be our friend.
All right, England back looking for somewhere to throw, and one man to beat. He's going to run left and going to go get out of bounds.
That's
Keith going to get
down.
5. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark him about a yard short, Keith. But
Jack, it's high school football. It's a first down. It's raining. You think they're going to prolong this?
Yeah, they did. They did. No measurement. Quickly. Rockets
Undefeated.
1st and 10. I love how efficient they are in high school. You're right.
And it is equal.
That might be a TV timeout at the college game. You know what I mean? So we're back to action. 6:30 in this opening drive. Catholic High Rockets trailing 3-0. England, there's the give to Noel Lewis, running hard over the right side. And
that's a
whole bunch of Sylvan Hills Bears to bring him down, Keith.
Yeah, that was quite the tackle there. I give him a lot of credit on that tackle.
Lewis will get 2 yards. Yeah, 2nd and 8 coming up for the Rockets.
Yeah, Marcus Hurd looks like he led the way there, number 23, playing linebacker. Nice tackle by that young man.
All right. Rockets up on the ball, 2nd and about 8. Long 7 coming up. England looking for somewhere to throw, and wow. Boy, he just nowhere to go, and credit to, and I cut off number 49. I have 48.
It's the one guy I told you.
It's the one guy I don't have.
It's the one guy I told you. Jaden Noble. Yeah.
I'll remember his name from now on.
Yeah. I gave you a pro tip and you eliminated it.
I had other things going on tonight, brother.
Yeah, I know. That was Jaden Noble, number 49.
That's a tough play there, Keith. 3rd and 17 coming up.
Yeah,
not what the Rockets needed.
He is a difference maker for him on that front 4. Next to him is Chris Davis, number 33. He's a tough kid, too.
All right, Rockets going to run that screen to Braxton Burks.
Middle.
He's got some room. He's running upfield, and Keith, he's going to get a first down. Nice job by the Rockets senior wide receiver. He's
slow to get up.
Let's hope he's okay. He's off the ground.
Yeah.
He's all right. Keith, that's probably our fastest player with the ball in their hands, would you say?
Yeah. As our friend Blake would say, he's tougher than a boot. It's hard to hold him down.
Nice play call by the Rockets. Rockets with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 38-yard line of Sylvan Hills.
Credit to our coaches, man. They feel that pressure coming, and then they just make them pay for it.
Here we go. There's the handoff to Noel Lewis. Kind of running behind his right guard. He's going to get about 2 hard yards, maybe 3. Tough running there for the running back. 2nd down coming up.
I think we keep that play going. We're pretty consistent running that hard off tackle type football, and I think that's going to be there pretty much all night.
Still rain picking up a little bit now. There's England back looking to throw. He's got Braxton Burks open down to the 10, to the 5. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Jackson England to Burks. Rockets are going to have it here, 1st and goal, Keith. How about a high five on that?
I love it.
4:14 left in this opening quarter. Rockets 1st and goal, trying to take lead of this game. Keith, that's a wet ball. I get nervous about passing. Look at that. Brock Hatchett lines up at running back here, or fullback. Rockets in the power formation, and wow, Noel Lewis hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Gabe Martin was the first one there, Keith, and nothing.
Yeah, that was,
lost a yard.
Yeah, he shot through there. That was a good defensive play.
Rain picking up a little bit. Might need to cover up our camera out there in just a minute if we.
Go.
There's the
go, Noel.
Touchdown, Rockets. Baby. Noel Lewis over the left side. Rockets are going to take the lead, 6-3, 3:30 left in this first quarter. The Rockets strike on their first possession. How about that, Keith?
That is exactly what we need there, Jack.
All right, be patient with our cameras here. We're going to try to get them covered up. Rain's picking up pretty good. Our camera operator is having to stand out in the rain, Rocket fans, so just be patient with us. All right, Perez on for this extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it's good. Keith, right on. All right, with 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, Catholic High 7, Sylvan Hills 3. Nice start for the Rocket offense. Keith, I'll take that. Once again, want to be sure and say thank you to Arkansas Cardiology for sponsoring the first quarter of tonight's game and every game this season. Thank you to Arkansas Cardiology. Tough conditions here, Keith, for us.
Well, it's not so tough for us. We're inside, but
well, I get to watch the cameraman stand in the rain. This is not too bad.
True that.
I was told this rain was not going to rain during this game, and here it is. It's not heavy, but you're going to want a rain jacket. All right, David Ball is going to spot the ball up at the 40-yard line. Rocket special teams on the field. Both teams are ready.
Jack, Tyler Hampton just kind of ate our lunch on kind of quarterback draws that last series.
Rain really picking up now, Keith. All right. Ball with the kick. It's going to be caught about the 10.
Little fumbled.
Dropped at the 10. They're going to fake the reverse. Look at Braxton. Uh-oh. One man to beat, Keith. David Ball's got to make a play. He's going to slow him down. Nice job by the Rocket. He's not down yet.
And he went backwards.
Hey, Keith, big credit to the Rocket kicker there.
Yeah.
He doesn't make that play. That's a touchdown.
No, and there's plenty of kickers that are out in high school football that don't want to put themselves in that kind of position, and he did.
Wow, great job. Rockets avoiding catastrophe there. Keith, like you said, he got hit by a ball, then he ran backwards about 8-10 yards.
Yeah,
so,
he cost himself a lot of space there.
All right, Sylvan Hills will take over. This is their second possession of the game. 1st and 10, balls at the 46-yard line.
Hand off to Carey.
Carey with the ball.
He lost yards.
Boy, nothing there, Keith. Nice job by the Rocket defense. Evan Scott in there. He's having a good season, Keith.
Jack, this defense, I think we're going to come at them. I think we're going to fill that middle this series. You know, you don't, when that rain's coming down hard and it's as wet as it is, you just feel like the pass is not going to be as big a threat.
Here we go. Loss of one on that.
There's that quarterback draw. There it is.
Oh, tripped up. Who got him? Who was that?
Was that Bo Bradford, 51?
Bo Bradford. Wow, nice play by the Rockets senior, Keith. He doesn't grab him by the ankles. That's a big game.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't go in the stats because he doesn't get the tackle, but, man, he did everything right.
All right, big 3rd and 8 coming up for Sylvan Hills. Clock moving, 2:20 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, this is what you got to have here, Jack. You got to have, I mean, you put them in a position at midfield where going for it is just not the right thing if you can shut them down on this play.
All right. There's the
quick
fake
pass.
handoff.
Oh, nice.
Quick pass. Couple of Rockets there. And, boy, well-executed play, Keith. They needed 11 and got 13. So
Yeah, and dang it, Jack. We had Veronica right there on him.
credit to the Sylvan Hills quarterback, Keith. Nice play.
Kind of want to see Veronica run through the tape on that. He kind of didn't know if he should jump or if he should just go out. I'd just love to see him just lay out Hampton.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears. Here comes the Rocket pass rush. Quick pass out. Couple of big hits. 3 Rockets there to knock him down. And Evan Scott was the first one there, Keith. Say his name a lot.
Yeah.
1 minute, 35 seconds left in this first quarter.
Catholic High graduate, good friend Todd Jacobian sending me a radar and saying passing showers, rain should let up at times. So we're going to be in and out of the rain.
Boy,
let's get him.
Slick move there by the quarterback Parham, Keith.
Hampton,
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jack, I mean, I think we've identified the threat. You know, we know who's going to be the main guy here. We just need to get a handle on him. Here comes big
Keith,
old
I got
Sam.
a window divider right here in front of me, so I'm having to lean.
Sam Boozer coming in.
All right, 3rd and short coming up. Rockets need a negative play here would be huge. A penalty.
You got to feel like they're coming right up the middle with him.
There's a confused play. They're going to still get it anyway. Boy, look at that quarterback run up the sideline. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds. Might be a late flag over there.
I think the contact began.
Yeah, Menifee sort of hit him right as he stepped out. And once again, Keith, credit to Tyler Hampton making plays.
Yeah. Look, he's a multi-year player. This team, credit to them. They're 0-9, 0-19 over 2 seasons, and they're playing like they've got a championship on the line.
Amen.
Rockets
we
need
said
to
that
step
last
it
year
up.
about them. This team played us hard all the way to the.
We had them whipped last year, and they were
played
playing hard in the 4th quarter.
Okay, 1st and 10 coming up. There's the give to the running back.
Carey.
Boy, he is shifty, Keith.
Yeah.
Carey with the carry, and he just gashed the Rockets for about 8 right there.
Veronica coming in.
Peyton White there on the tackle. My headset falls off my head. There we go. Keith, they're going to get this play off quick, trying to get one more in here before the end of this first quarter.
Yeah, that's we're coming up to the end of the first quarter.
And that'll do it.
Want to thank Arkansas Cardiology. It's been one heck of a first quarter. Went quick.
Went very quick. Thank you to Arkansas Cardiology. Boy, you can really see the rain on the live stream there. It's picking up. Let's hope Todd Jacobian is right. Send us some clear weather for a couple hours.
Well, in Todd's words, it looks like it's going to pass, and it'll let up at times. It doesn't mean it's gone.
Okay.
Jack,
we can do better than that.
We are on to the second quarter.
That's right.
We want to thank Centennial Bank for sponsoring our second quarter.
That's right. Thank you, Centennial Bank.
Been our second quarter sponsor all season long.
All right.
Rocket defense got to step up here, Jack.
Step up and need to make a play. Having a little camera operator change. Hayden Seabury over on the camera now. There we go.
These guys are in inclement weather
conditions. Rocket fans, our camera operators are standing in the rain.
They're holding umbrellas.
On wet bleachers that are leaning forward. They're doing their very best.
Yeah, they're basically on a sheet of aluminum.
Just a little.
Every time you step on the step.
Yeah.
Floors.
Zoom back. Zoom back.
All right. Get some instructions to these young men.
Hey, they're doing great. That is a tough. I mean, these guys are on the side of a cliff over here trying to film this for us. So, good job to them.
If HR were here, they'd get us in trouble.
All right. 3rd and 4 coming up. Big play here for Sylvan Hills.
Tyler Hampton.
Excellent.
Who's that?
Hit immediately.
Who was that?
Wow. Who was that, Keith?
that Geyser,
That was
47?
Boronic.
No, that's Boronic. Yeah, you're
Geyser
right.
in there once again. Keith, we said his name earlier. Ryan Boronic, nice job. Brings up 4th down. That was the play
Jack, that's
we needed.
a 4-point play right there.
Yeah,
that was a
big
4-point
play.
tackle. That's assuming he makes it. This is not an easy angle.
No, tough angle for the kicker.
Yeah, this is
Tristan Trejo.
This is kind of a little hook angle. I'm predicting a miss to the left.
Almost, I speak Spanish. There we go.
Oh, he hooked it in there. Man, that's a tough kick.
Yeah, credit
That's a tough kick.
Tristan Trejo. We got fireworks. Well, the Rocket defense bends but don't break. They're going to give up a field goal, but 7-6, your Catholic High Rocket lead, 11-19 left in this second quarter.
Jack, we owe the defense on that one. They saved they saved the opportunity for a touchdown on that one.
All right, Keith, you want
to thank Centennial Bank, our second quarter sponsor. A lot going on here. Rockets have been averaging holding teams to 20.3 points. Tonight, we have let up. We've let Sylvan Hills get out of the gate early, get some points on the board. We're just barely into the second quarter, and we've already got 6 points on the board from a team that is only averaging just under 16 points. So the Rockets really got to step it up at this point. The upside is the Rockets offense not having a lot of trouble moving the ball in the first series, but we just got to have better ball control at this point.
All right, I'm back, Keith.
Yeah, Jack, we just got to have better ball control at this point.
Boy, our camera operators, I tell you, that's tough conditions for them. Thankful to those guys. All right, both teams, special teams are on the field. Rockets are not going to send them way back. They got Garrett Mack back there, Keith.
Yeah, the
Braxton
games I watched,
Brooks.
he liked to kick it about 15 yards. That's an old school.
Nice
I think he
job.
was going to try and catch and run.
Wow, Walter Menifee reached up. It's a good thing he came back down with it. Sort of gambled on that, Keith.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
If he would have caught that a little easier, he could have taken that in.
Yeah, and if he's a half an inch shorter, we lose that ball.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm watching the run to the sideline. Coach starts saying anything to him. So
that's a no.
Well, Rockets survive. All right, we'll take the ball at the Sylvan Hills 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Chance to increase this lead. To give to Noel Lewis. Running left. Lot of room. Boy, he's being chased from behind. Still on his feet. Braxton Burks trying to help him. Wow, nice run by the Rocket running back, Keith.
Yeah, I love to see Noel. Just 2 hands.
7 yards on that carry.
He got a bear hug on that ball. It's
never got it down either.
No, and ball control is going to be critical for the Rockets tonight. We've got to eliminate our turnovers.
All right, 2nd and short coming up. All right, Noel Lewis running up the middle. And
that's a first down.
That's a first down.
Jack, you feel like this is the type of team, if you can get up 21, 28 points and really start to build a lead, it's just going to take the air out of their sails.
Keith, this is going to be a fast game tonight in this rain.
Yeah, it is second quarter, 10-18, 10-17 in the second.
All right, England going to throw. Just a low pass there. He had Gasaway running an out route over on the left side, and just not a well thrown ball. No. Probably a wet ball there, Keith. Kind of threw it at his feet. Low pass, stops the clock. 10-11 left in this second quarter. All right.
Rain seems to have let up for a minute there, Jack.
All right. Rockets are set.
All right.
England.
Nice
quick
pass.
Throws a bullet, and it pops out of his hands. Braxton Burks had it.
Man.
Popped out of his hands. Ball's going to be intercepted.
Jack, we got an injury on the field.
Wow. Credit to Paul Plafkin. And
Maybe Braxton.
Keith, everything happened so fast. He took a shot right after he caught the ball. He's down on the ground, Keith. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, looked like he's holding a hand or a wrist. I couldn't
Credit
tell.
to Paul Plafkin for chasing. That would have been a sure touchdown, and chased him down and made the tackle.
Jack, we want to thank our second quarter sponsor, Centennial Bank.
Yeah, thank you for sponsoring the second quarter tonight and all season. Thank you to Centennial Bank. You've got an official's timeout out here.
Yep. Looks like Braxton is up.
He's walking off the field. He's okay. Let's hope he just took a shot.
He did. He's coming off under his own power. Everything seems to be okay. He's got
Might have been a shoulder, an arm. It's hard to tell. Let's hope he's okay.
I couldn't tell. It looked like a wrist, an arm, something to that effect. Got an early score in the Benton Marion game, Jack. It's 0-0. Thank you, Blake. Blake, a little more info next time, like a quarter or, some time, Is at the beginning of the game. It hadn't started. But thanks for the update. We'd appreciate that, Blake. And keep them coming.
Going to have the ball again, 10 at the Rocket 46-yard line. Pretty well where we started.
I mean, it's going to be Tyler Hampton or 20.
All right, Hampton with the keeper. He's running right.
Boy, bit of a hold.
Looking for a call. They're going to throw it finally. Yeah.
You and I don't just blatantly say, hey, give me a flag.
No, but that was obvious when Evan Scott got held on the edge there.
Yeah, you and I can't see numbers. We can't see anything. But when a guy's getting spun around like he's ballroom dancing, and you kind of know, hey, man.
Keith, I'd say out of all the games we've been to, 4 out of 5 of those plays involves a hold on that edge right there.
Yeah, it does. I mean, and the Rockets have done their fair share over time.
That holding penalty is going to back Sylvan Hills up all the way to their own 48-yard line. 1st and 16 coming up. 9:55 left in this second quarter.
Jack, we've watched a lot of football over the last couple of years, and I'd say officiating generally this year has been
good.
It's been as good as any season we've ever watched.
Agreed.
Little inside reverse.
Well defended. Oh my gosh! Brought down immediately. Who was it that got him, Keith? I'm looking. I can't see that far.
Who's our number 4? Hang on.
No, that's Baronic.
Yeah, but Garrett Mack strung out that play. He took on 2 guys, sealed the edge, and then Baronic gets to come in and clean it up. I mean, but you have to give all that credit to Garrett Mack because he just mans up and says, nobody's coming around me.
Yeah, he shut off that edge, and
he said, not today, baby.
Wow, loss of 6 on that key. 2nd and 22 coming up. Huge play for the Rocket defense.
I mean, that's how you play the edge.
All right, there's quarterback keeper once again. Nothing there. Wow, whole bunch of Rockets there to bring him down.
Jack, I think this defense is starting to take it personal.
Like to see that. Steve Vodder in there. Keith hadn't said his name much this year. Nice to see him in the game.
Yeah, it was great seeing him on the depth chart. I mean, this is so good right now. We're getting these guys in. We got a lot of talent that can play defense. A lot of talent.
Keith, I'm looking down here. Braxton Burks not talking to the trainer, so let's hope he's okay. He's sitting on the bench. Rockets are going to need him. All right, here we go.
Quick pass. Got to play some defense. Oh, Jack, that was a
Rockets sort of playing a soft defense there. Going to give up an easy 15 yards on that pass, Keith.
Yeah, you hate to see that. I don't know if it's just the rain and we were.
It is still 4th and 8 coming up, and they're going to. It's like they're going to.
You're right. My apologies there. I guess
I thought that was 2nd down 2 at first.
No, I
didn't want to leave them 3rd and 8.
I was looking at that marker. I thought that was the first down marker. I didn't realize to my right was the rest of the markers. So punt here.
Paul Plafkin going to stand at the Rocket 10, 11-yard line.
Jack, first thing you got to do in this situation, you got to field it. 8:31.
Oh, boy. Sylvan Hills catches a break there. Flag on the play. No, they called timeout.
They did.
Called timeout at the last second on a
man, oh man.
For sure messed up punt.
That is their first time.
8:30 in the quarter, 7-6. Jack, we want to thank our second quarter sponsor tonight and all season, Centennial Bank. Jack, we mentioned a minute ago.
Hey, Keith Burks is up walking around.
Very good.
That's
very,
good news
very
for the
good.
Rockets.
We mentioned a minute ago, we were talking about our coaches and you know, that when that screen pass was running, Chip Reeves has just done an amazing job with our offense. Obviously, Coach Cochran is our defensive coordinator, but just kind of running through these coaches and what they've done this season. John Bland is our quarterback coach. Marvin Boyd, the D-line coach. Duncan Diaz is the D-back coach. Dylan Owen is the linebacker coach. Chris Rose, the running backs coach, and then Kenny Stevens, offensive line coach. These guys have done an incredible job this season. I want to talk a little bit more about them. We've got some graduates, a bunch of graduates on this.
That's right. Yeah, we're 8-1, Keith. Doing a good job.
Huh?
We're 8-1.
8-1.
Yeah. All right, Sylvan Hills.
First
There's
things first here.
Special
Plafkin's got to
teams on
field
the
it.
field. They're gonna
He's got to catch the ball.
nice punt, nice high kick. Ball's gonna land and take a rocket roll and roll into the end zone. And Rockets will have it here. 1st and 10 on the touchback.
Yep. Yeah, Jack, when we go back and we were looking at this coaching staff of this these 8 guys, 5 of our coaches are graduates.
How about that?
Obviously, we know Coach Cochran.
And the broadcast crew are graduates too. Man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And a ton of graduates out there listening. So we thank you all.
this is great.
See what old Coach Reeves has got dialed up now. It's a big series.
All right, Rockets leading 7-6. Keith, this is their 3rd possession of the game. Last possession had a sort of a freak interception.
Yeah.
Burks had it and just got hit by 3 people at once. And the ball squirted out, but the Rocket defense holds. Here we go. Rockets on the field, 1st and 10. All right, England back looking for somewhere to throw, and now he's going to run. And
Man.
Keith, I guess you call that a sack. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage? No, he's going to lose a
Yeah,
couple
he
on
did.
that.
Jack, we're just not playing really inspired on offense right now.
You know, Hayden Rofe out there hadn't thrown to him yet, Keith. This is our 3rd possession and hadn't thrown it in his direction. All right, 2nd and 12 coming up. 7:55 left in the 2nd quarter.
You know, you take a first down sack back on your 20. Yeah,
right.
It makes it tough on this run.
Noah Lewis running hard.
Now you're looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, going to get a couple, Keith. Really back to the original line of scrimmage. And
Maybe you gave him an extra, so it's 3rd and 9.
yeah, 3rd and 9 coming up. Rain has stopped. Thank you, Todd Jacobian, for that.
Yeah, still got a wet ball here, and you know it makes the pass tough. We've had some open receivers.
It's a little windy out here too, Keith. All right, big play coming up for the Rockets. 3rd and 10.
Jack, they're pretty much playing, you know, well, they're going to bring a 4th lineman up, so the middle could be open here.
All right, England looking for anywhere to throw. He's got nowhere to throw it. Wisely throws it out of the bounds. And
we just feel like we just didn't do our.
that was a flat series right there. Yeah. 3 plays, 0 net yards, and the Rocket punt team runs onto the field. Keith, who's going to punt for us tonight? Will it be Jackson England again? Or?
No, he just came out. He almost looked like he had a little, I don't know, like he just took a little shot in the hip or something.
All right, Boyd Barnett line up as your Rocket punter.
I sure liked the look last week when we had Jackson as a
Gotta
triple
think
threat.
that they're
back there.
showing pressure. Good snap. Nice
High
kick. Gonna take a roll. Gonna fall out of bounds at the Keith. Good punt.
Yeah,
Gonna fall out of bounds
really
at the
is.
44-yard line where Sylvan Hills will take over 1st and 10. Keith, his balls check up. You notice that?
Yeah, he's in the wrong sport. He's got to start being a golfer. Play a par 3 contest. Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm going to check on our camera, man.
it is slippery out there. You okay? All right, he's all right. He's good. Boy, it is tough conditions. Our camera operator is literally on a slope on the wet bleachers. So, and he just fell, but he's okay. And all right, we're back to business here. Sylvan Hills, 1st and 10. Hampton Lines up at the quarterback, going to fake the handoff. One man to beat. Boy, he is a shifty runner. Keith going to get about 5. Chris Pace had a shot at him, but just kind of stiff-armed him off, and Keith got 6 yards.
Yeah,
I remember him from last year, Keith.
Jack, it's been a one-man team so far.
Yeah, it's been the Tyler Hampton show. They're going to put it on his shoulders tonight. All right, 2nd and 4 coming up. There's the give to the running back, and Baronic is there immediately, and we've lost our cameraman again. And
yeah, Jack, I'm going to perhaps help him get repositioned.
Yeah, go help him out.
Rockets. And we'll say no gain on the play. We'll bring up 3rd and 4.
All right, 3rd and 4 coming up. We're going to try to get our cameraman. There's a quick pass out in the flats, and going to be caught. Walter Menifee on the tackle. Sorry about the camera work. Our camera has fallen off a cliff, I think. So we'll get it back here in just a second, Rocket fans. I'll give you the play-by-play like it's a radio show. There we go. Big 4th down. What play was not enough for a first down. 4th and 1 coming up for Sylvan Hills. Got our camera moved. Rocket fans are on their feet, making some noise. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in this second quarter. So we got an official timeout. They're going to reset the play clock. All right, big play, 4th and 1 coming up for Sylvan Hills. Rocket fans are on their feet. They're making some noise. All right, Hampton with the give to the running back, and oh boy, a couple of Rockets had a shot at him at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to fall forward and get the first down. That was Malachi Sherwin on the carry, and boy, a couple of Rockets had a shot at him, Keith, and just credit to the running back. Gets 2 yards, a fresh set of downs for the Bears.
Yeah.
Are we okay out there?
We are. Jack, it's hazard duty pay out there. These guys, it is slick.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears. There's the
Quick
give.
give.
Once again, who was that? Baronic in there once again. It's been a one-man wrecking crew in there tonight, Keith.
Jack, he's number 47. Last year, number 47 was player of the game against this team.
That's right.
That was, what was his name? Clark.
Yeah.
Clark.
One of those boys, yeah.
And he playing a similar position, playing D-line.
A couple of 40s that played well against Sylvan Hills, so we like them.
D-line can get after this team, and boy, Baronic's doing his part this year.
Get in there, running back.
Bo Bradford was right there.
Bradford just off his fingertips. He's mad, but he's still fired up, Keith. He had big number 66 pushing on him. Who was that guy? Landon Toney. Boy, Bradford busted through the line and tried to grab him by the shoestrings, but having a 300-pound guy pushing on your back makes it a little harder.
It is. It's tough. And he shot. He went under him. Just came diving through here. Jack, there's 3:25.
It's been a fast first half, Keith.
Yeah. Rockets hanging on to a 1-point lead right now. Right at 3:15 in the second.
All right, there's the give.
Oh, good defense. Hang on to him. There you go, Baronic.
Once again. Woo! Nice play, Ryan Baronic with another huge play. And Keith, he's owning this series right now.
He is. Well, we're going to have a Regal Construction Player of the Game.
He's our early nominee there.
Somebody is. And Jack, defense is going to have to get it done right now. Offense has come out flat. We just hadn't gotten a lot done.
Keith, that's a loss on that play.
That's a big loss. It's 4th and 11.
That's going to end the drive for Sylvan Hills. Great job by the Rocket defense.
Jack, this is a tight football game.
2:30.
You cannot let a team like this hang around.
No, Rockets need to take care of business here on this next possession. Likely have one. Hopefully take this possession into the
Centennial Bank. Getting our money's worth this quarter.
Got a flag down. Delay a game. Going to back them up a few yards.
Scott got a heck of a punt the last time.
Yeah, that's going to back the ball.
You think did he do that on purpose?
Probably. Well, and there's 2 minutes left.
Of course, they fumbled
Use a bad snap right here,
Yeah.
Keith.
It's high school football. You never know, Jack. You could be right. Veronic came after it.
Boy, another high punt. Great kick. It's going to take a rocket bounce and picked up by Plafkin. Wow. Dangerous play by the Rocket returner, but he's going to get the ball to the 15. Rockets will take over 1st and 10. Keith, he doesn't catch that, or if they'd have caught it, Rockets have had it inside the 5-yard line. Nice punt. All right, Jackson, England. He's got 2 minutes and 13 seconds to work with, all 3 timeouts. Let's see what we can do here. Keith, Braxton Burke's back in the game.
That's great news. Tougher than a boot.
All right, Rockets 1st and 10. Want to try to extend this lead before we get into halftime. England, there's the give to Noel Lewis. Running hard up the middle. Nice job by the Rocket running back, Keith. Took 3 Bears to bring him down. Nice gain.
2:05. 2 minutes left in the half.
Got to think Rockets want to get a little space first before they take some shots, right?
Yeah.
Rockets taking their time.
Remember, we got 3 receivers that are averaging big chunk plays.
And 3 timeouts. All right, England back.
Oh, wide open down the middle.
Oh, boy,
Oh, my goodness. Hayden was
Rofus.
wide open.
Just didn't see him, and England's going to be sacked. He's going to get up a little slow after that one, Keith. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, this is a game you just can't afford to have Jackson get hurt. Can't afford anybody to get hurt, but
especially not our quarterback. All right, clock moving inside of 120 now. 3rd and 8 coming up. At this point, I think Rockets are just going to try to use as much of this clock. I expect a timeout to be taken by Sylvan Hills after this play if we don't get the 1st down. 3rd and 8 coming up. Play clock inside of 10. There's England. Quick pass out.
He just
airmailed it to Plath and just threw it over his head. Stops the clock. 59 seconds left. 4th down. And Keith, that's a disappointing last 2 series for the Rockets.
It really is.
Rockets got to be careful here.
Centennial
Backed up
Bank.
deep. Boyd Barnett's going to be standing at the Rocket. It's like about the 4-yard line, going to get this punt off. Sylvan Hills showing a little pressure. Rockets need a good snap. Oh, tough snap. He gets it off. Great
unbelievable.
job by
that
the Rocket. There's that
great
roll
bounce.
we need. Going to be picked up at the 35. One guy to beat. A couple of Rockets there.
Oh, little block in the back.
Boy, get him out of bounds. Wow.
There's a flag
down.
come flying through.
Wow.
You know that's going to be a block in the back.
Crazy play with a high snap. Credit to Boyd Barnett
Man,
for
did he-
recovering and get it off. What a play.
Golly, Jack.
Keith, they returned that all the way to the Rocket 40-yard line. Got a flag down. Wait and see. Let's hope this backs them up. With 41 seconds left in this
That
first
ref
half.
threw it with authority.
Yeah, he saw something. Let's hope it wasn't a late hit.
I don't think so. I mean, he threw that as the play was
Here we
going.
go.
Blocking the
Holding.
back.
There we go.
Was it holding?
Yeah. Oh, blocking the back. Good eye, Keith.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's going to back them up. Big break there for the Rockets. God, what a punt, Keith.
Man.
It's about a 50-yard punt. We'll take it off a bad snap. All right, 41 seconds. Sylvan Hills going to try to get some more points here. Rockets are lined up.
Jack, you feel like in a situation like this, you kind of know that they're going to get a little crazy. So
All right, Hampton going to give it to Carey, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Keith's going to get about 2 yards. Not a lot there. I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to throw downfield on that
clock
play.
running, 33 seconds,
Yeah.
32, 30 seconds left in the half.
Steve Otter there on the tackle. Nice job. Geyser. All right, second
There's
and
20
8 coming
seconds
up.
left.
This might do it. There's a fake handoff.
Last play.
Hampton
Excellent.
dropped down immediately. That might just end this half. Who
Yeah.
was it? Got him, Keith. I'm looking down there to see who that was. Nice play.
That's it. They're content to take it to half.
That was Geyser once again. Nice play. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Keith, I'm a little surprised by that.
I am too. Jack,
It's going to take us into halftime.
that's a heck of a Centennial Bank second quarter.
Thank
I mean,
you to Centennial Bank.
Yeah.
Rockets are going to take a 7-6 lead into halftime, Keith. Wow, that's really not what I expected there.
Jack, I'm going to tell you what, there's we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Rocket defense needs to come out inspired. We're going to get the ball, start second half.
That's true. We are a long way from where we need to be at this point.
Keith, I'm going to take a little break. We'll leave the camera on the field, and I'm going to take our sound down just in case we get some stadium music we can't play. You good with that?
Yeah, Jack, I'm going to see if I can get our sponsors' videos going.
All right, Rockets, we'll be back here in a few minutes. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to kill the sound here. All right, Keith, good?
You got it.
All right. All right, Rocket fans, we are back. Last few seconds of this halftime. Jack Clark here, Keith Calderera, class of 87.
Jack, that music is about the speed and the energy that our teams had.
Yeah, that was a slow alma mater there.
Yeah, a little bit of mellow. We got to get it kicking. We need some AC/DC in that halftime. What do you think Coach Cochran's got going?
Well, I'll tell you this, Keith. I went at halftime, grabbed my jacket out of the car, and I walked by the Rocket locker room, and I could have just stood outside, got warm. It was hot in there. It was loud. I expect to see a different effort out here in the second half.
As we've been saying all season, some words of encouragement from Coach Cochran,
yeah,
Coach Bland. Yeah, these coaches, man, team needs it right now. We are playing.
Rockets only 4 possessions, Keith, in that first half, and 3 possessions. Not many. They scored in the opening drive, and it was all punts after that. 3 punts.
We were just flat. I mean, I look, every team can have an off night, but I think we've come into this game looking at Sylvan Hills' record and just thinking that we own this game. And Sylvan Hills has come into this game and said, hey, let's play for pride. And they're playing their butts off.
Listen, I was telling some of the Sylvan Hills crew here a minute ago, listen, Rocket fans, this team's 0-9. They got fans here. They got energy. They got the band. The folks here in the press box,
Fireworks.
They're feeling good. They're all in good spirits. So credit to them, Keith. A lot of 0-9 teams would not show up on the last game of the season like this.
That's exactly right. And it's not getting any warmer temperature-wise, and so it's cold, it's wet. The Rockets going to have to wake up here. You got to play like a champion. I'm not saying that we're going to lose this game, but I'm saying that our body language and our energy level will lose the game if we come back like that. Now, we've had a couple of games where we've had a weird first half.
We're leading. This doesn't feel like it.
Exactly. Popcorn's good here.
It is good.
But look,
those young men's name that came up in here and joined us, Ramirez. Those 2 young men that were in here earlier brought us popcorn.
Oh yeah. His mom, Dana, cheer coach. Yeah.
Nice young men.
Look, Rocket fans, we're going to get through this. We're going to win this game. We're just going to have to dig deep, play like a champion. Last check.
You got some scores for us, Keith.
Yeah, Benton was up at Marion. They were up 21-7 in the second. So they're going on the road on a tough game, and they're doing what they need to do. They're playing a tough team on the road, and getting it done.
A couple other scores, local scores. Little Rock Christian on the road at PA tonight, trailing at half 26-0. Greenwood and Mountain Home, you had a score for us on that?
Well, I've got the Benton halftime score is 28-7. Thank you, Jimbo. So Benton's getting it done. I mean, right now, it appears we're playing for a second seed.
Right.
So we need to take this serious. I mean, we needed to take this serious coming into this game, but there's a lot on the line here. This is a difference in a bye week, rest.
Getting a whole lineman back potentially.
Absolutely. A lot going on here for us.
Both teams got their special teams on the field. Rockets are going to be sort of in a like they might be. Had a couple of onside kicks already. Rockets look like they're lined up and ready for it. Walter Menifee made a great play on the last one to scoop it up for the Rockets. But here we go. Start this third quarter. Once again, want to say thank you to Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring tonight's third quarter and the third quarter for the entire Rocket season. Thank you. There's a short pooch kick. Going to be picked up by Plafkin. He's going to run to his right and Going to be pulled down about the 39-yard line where Rockets will take over 1st and 10. Let's hope they got motivated halftime, Keith.
Jack, you're right. You're right. We got to get that energy level back. Plafkin is the type of guy. Plafkin had a game last week.
Yeah, he did. Boy, he had a good game.
Yeah.
Never came off the field, did he?
No. I mean, multiple touchdowns. I would just play both ways. Interception. You know you said it in the first half. You know who's not been getting the ball, who hadn't been getting touches? We got to get him offensive touches.
Aiden Rofe.
Yep.
All right, there's Noel Lewis. Nice run. Big 10-yard gain for the Rocket running back. Big hole there, Keith. That's a good start. Going to give him 9 on it. 8.
Hey, look, that's what we needed. We had our last series, we were in negative yardage on first down.
Yeah.
Now you're talking again.
2nd short coming up for the Rockets. England.
Somebody wants their butt back.
Yes. All right, there's the give. Noel Lewis once again. And
Good
boy,
grief.
that play blown up right from the beginning. Going to be a loss on the play, Keith.
I know you don't have him on your chart, but I do.
Malachi Summons was in there.
And Jaden Noble.
Boy, Keith, 2 nice plays there. Nice players there for Sylvan Hills. Keith lost about 2 on that. 1.5. Big third down coming up for the Rockets.
It is. Got gas away to the near side.
All right, England's got him set. He's dropping back. He's going to throw an out route. Got Braxton Burks. Pass is complete. 1st down for the Rockets.
Ran a little bit of almost a little rub route there.
He's still a low pass.
Yeah.
A lot of time there. Great job by the Rocket offensive line. All right. 1st and 10 coming up for the Rockets. There's a fake to Lewis.
Boy, another low pass.
Another low pass. Braxton Burke scooped it off the ground, and they're going to give him credit for the catch, Keith. But, boy, that was at his feet.
Yeah, Jackson just darted that ball in there, but look, 5-6 yards?
That was a dart for sure. All right, 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Rockets this opening drive of the second half. To add to their lead. Be up 2 scores, Keith. There's a fake. Now they're going to give it to Lewis and runs hard. Going to be spotted about a yard short of the 1st down, Keith. 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and 1, Keith. I think we're probably in 4-down territory.
I think we are. Coach, I think he trusts. We talked earlier about if we get in that heavy formation, I really feel like we could go for 10, 15 yards in that heavy formation.
All right. Rockets line up. Big play coming up. 3rd and 1. Powell Olamy lined up in the backfield. He's going to lead block. There's the give to Lewis. And
1st down.
Nice job. Rockets 1st down. Nice lead block from Olamy there, Keith. Boy, he has opened up a bunch of plays for the Rockets this year when he lead blocks.
You're right. And I'm going to tell you something. We're starting to see those linebackers creeping up. They've got a single safety set. Watch out.
Rofe.
Yeah, you watch out here. You can see Hayden or Plafkin just go deep across the middle. Look how close those linebackers are. They're creeping. There it is.
There's a fake. There's a pass going to be out to Olamy. Boy, no gain there.
Well defended. Hey, man, big credit. Number 26 out there.
Gabe Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, good credit to the Sylvan Hills defender. Olamy caught the ball and just immediately got pulled down. Got 1 yard on it, Keith. Nate's positive yardage. All right, look down. Rofe checks in. Boy, he is due, Keith.
I like the play call though. I mean, you read the defense.
Here it comes, Keith. Right here. You got Rofe in the slot. He's going to go in motion. England back is going to throw an out route and just sort of threw it above and behind Noel Lewis, Keith. And all of a sudden, Rockets 3rd and long coming up.
Jack, we've been 3rd and long so many times this season and just powered our way through it.
I'd like to have seen him look the other side of the field. He knew where he was throwing it right there.
Jackson just hadn't been as crisp tonight. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 9 coming up for the Rockets. England surveys the defense.
Linebacker coming.
All right, here comes the pressure. He's got
Noel
Lewis wide open in the flats. Nice. Noah Lewis breaking tackles all the way down to the Sylvan Hills 19-yard line, Keith. I don't know if you saw Paul Plafkin was
he
out
held
there.
up. He held up. He could have taken the block, and he just stood there.
That was an instant flag, and nice job by Plafkin. You saw
Really,
it too.
you're
Yeah.
exactly right. I'm right there with you, Jack. We were watching the exact same thing. It was
I see that called every week and stayed away from it.
That's a senior for you. He knows I just got to hold my ground.
Rockets are going to jump on that. Tough break there after that big play.
But, Jack, credit to the offense. 3rd and long. You know, Jackson has not been playing his best game. And the whole offense has not been playing their best game. But they got their composure together. And
good play call.
Yeah. And that pass had to be on the money, and it was perfect.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Sometimes
running
those are
one
the
way
hardest.
and throwing back the other.
Yeah, sometimes those are the hardest passes when they're wide open.
All right, 1st and 15. There's the fake to Lewis. Ball is tipped. And, fortunately falls incomplete.
Yeah.
Hayden Rofe was the intended receiver. Boy, Rockets catch a break there. That could have been trouble, Keith.
Jack, we said this a couple of years ago watching the Rockets. You know, teams come out and play their best football game against the Rockets. And Sylvan Hills is playing that. I've watched 3 games of theirs. This is the best football I've seen them play.
Playing hard, Keith. They did this to us last year, too. All right, Rockets,
They're
2nd
coming.
and long coming up. There's the inside handoff to Burks, and he is shifty, and boy, he's going to get.
God, I love the way
get
he
about
runs.
7 or 8 yards, Keith.
Look, I'm not going to tell you he's Ace Stevens by any means, but he had that kind of he's low and his legs never stop moving and his shoulders are just going left and right. Man, I love that.
Say he's our fastest player with the ball.
Yeah, those small guys are so tough. Doesn't matter. I mean,
all right, big play coming up for the Rockets. 7 minutes, clock moving. 3rd and 7 coming up for
just
the
under
Rockets.
7 minutes.
Yeah, ball's on the 17-yard line. All right, England's got the offense set. Burks in motion. All right, England. Just immediately brought down. There's your guy, Keith. Said his name all night.
I put one guy in red on the whole defense. That's Jaden Noble.
Jaden Noble there with the sack and big loss for the Rockets. Keith kind of puts them in nowhere land. And what do you do here? 4th down?
I mean, you go for it.
Yeah, you got to go for it. Throw something towards the end zone.
Jack,
Make sure it's in the end zone.
What did we always say about Sylvan Hills? They're fundamentally, they jump. I would try and get a cheap penalty here and get 5 yards back.
All right. Play clock moving. Rockets are waiting on down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Rockets are going to use a timeout. Stop clock. Wow. All right. That's going to bring a timeout. I want to be sure and thank Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring tonight's 3rd quarter. Thank you to Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic. Keith, what are you telling your team right here?
Well, first things first, we got to have it. Whatever the play is, we got to have it.
Yeah.
And we've got to, whatever your responsibility is, whether it's a block for a run, a tackle, or excuse me, a pass block, whatever it is, you've got to have your man here and you've got to finish. You can't let a guy like Jaden Noble come flying through.
He can almost looked untouched, Keith,
Yeah.
from his linebacker spot.
You know, the old saying, run through the tape. You've got to block until the whistle blows. You've got to just do whatever your responsibility on this play is. You got to finish here.
All right, Keith, I'll let you show off last week. Hayden Rofe, left corner of the end zone right here. We got 2 safeties, 3 safeties back.
You feeling like the Texarkana game all over again?
Yeah, they're gonna Rofe's due. All right, England back looking for somewhere he's going to be scrambling, nowhere to go, and he's going to be sacked. Keith, he didn't even wasn't even able to.
Jack, that's a covered sack.
Yeah,
I mean,
great job by Sylvan Hills. And
yeah.
Rocket defense is going to.
Yeah, nothing on Jackson. I mean, he's trying to improvise and make something happen. He's trying to step up and step into it. And great coverage.
Well, Keith, Rockets are going to put it on the defense tonight. Holding on to a 7-6 lead, 5:54 left in this 3rd quarter. this season finale here in Sherwood, Arkansas. All right. Hampton's got his team set. He's back looking to pass. Gonna throw quickly. Pass is complete. Boy, still not brought down.
Yeah.
Boy, tough to bring down. Big number 81, Lacoby Brent, Keith. He didn't want to come down.
No, he's the biggest guy they've got on offense.
He was wide open on that play. Rockets like they're playing a little bit of soft coverage on that.
Have been all night. We've been playing just kind of a.
All right, 2nd and 3 coming off.
Pace. That's Chris Pace, and he
Chris
had
Pace
his
got a shot at it, Keith, to catch it and take off. Got a hand. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, he did everything right. Look, he just catch the ball and go. But
all right,
love his instincts.
big 3rd down coming up for Sylvan Hills. Rocket fans are making some noise down here below us. Hampton changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Jack, defense has played well tonight.
All right, there's the
Veronic.
give to carry, and he's fighting for yards, Keith. It's going to be close. I think they're going to probably give it to him.
Jack Close is high school football speak for first down.
I think in state championship game they spot well. Oh, yeah, they're going to give it to him. All right. Waited till the last second, but they got it just barely. First down. I'm not questioning that call.
No, it was the first down.
All right, just under 5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the Bears. Hampton's going to keep. And he's hit immediately.
Yeah, bottled him up. Yeah,
Geyser was the first one there. Nice job, Keith. He's having a good game, too.
Veronic right there with him.
Both those young men playing well tonight.
Baronic.
That's all right. We know it's Veronic.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't all have names like Clark.
Yeah, and thank you to Mike Veronic for helping out our camera guys tonight.
Yeah.
Keeping them dry.
Upright.
All right, 2nd down coming up.
Reverse. Oh, look, Veronic.
Oh,
Veronic. Hey, buddy, that is all on Veronic.
Just blew that play up, Keith.
And unlike in the first half where he wasn't sure, do I stop? And he went.
He committed.
100%. And that commitment
Sort of blew that play up.
He totally blew it up. He's been doing that since the day he came back, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
He just decided, I'm going to terrorize quarterbacks.
All right, big play coming up. 3rd and about 12 for Sylvan Hills.
You hold here, we get a punt.
All right, there's a snap. Hampton rolling right.
Pressure coming,
Chris Pace
coming.
is coming in fast.
I
And
love it.
nice job by the Rocket defense. Keep Chris Pace. You're
right.
going to have to get rid of it right
You're
now.
right.
I'm going to put my helmet in your chest. And the Rocket defense gives up a first down, but they hold.
Yeah, you kind of feel like he sensed the pressure coming behind him, but man, he definitely saw Chris Pace coming like a bullet.
Running a 4.3 40 right in his face. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's thinking, man, I got to let go of this. And good coverage behind him.
Yes. All right. Rocket defense is going to hold. Sylvan Hills puts their punt team on the field. Paul Plafkin's going to stand at the Rocket 25-yard line. Good
Plafkin
snap.
knows where the punt's going to go.
Another high punt. Need a good.
Oh,
he gets hit. Did he not call for that? Is exactly what the Rockets didn't need to have. He didn't call for a fair catch, Keith.
No,
As soon as he touched it, he got hit. Credit to Sylvan Hills.
Yeah,
Keith.
I think he thought he was going to field it, but
Oh boy, that turnover is going to give Sylvan Hills. That's their best play of the night, Keith.
yeah, that's a tough call. Are they talking about perhaps an interference?
I mean, as soon as if
No.
Sylvan Hills has the ball, I'm going to say it's a good call.
I mean, I didn't see anything I thought was
He didn't wait for a fair catch. He clearly got hit. He just
Yeah.
perfectly timed hit. Great job by the Bears there. Going to keep their offense on the field. Rockets going to have to stiffen up here. All right, there's Hampton with the keeper, and he's looking for anywhere to go and just swarmed by Rocket defenders. Nice job. Plafkin in there making up for that play. Steve Otter in there as well. Great job by the Rocket defense, Keith. Loss of 1.
Jack, we can't put anything on the defense at this point. These guys have stepped up. The first couple of series,
They got a kicker. He's got 2 field goals already.
They do. But the first couple of series of defense really gave up that middle, the quarterback draw, and a couple of quarterback just edge runs, but they have shored that up.
All right. Hampton, play clock down to 6, 5 seconds. They're going to have to get this off quick, Keith. 3, 2, 1. They get it off. There's the fake handoff. Hampton's going to throw, and he's hit immediately and knocked backwards. Nice job. He's going to get a few yards on it, Keith, but he got
Hatchet. Hatchet on the tackle.
Rock Hatchet there, buried him, but still got the complete.
But it's a long third down. It's 3rd and 6.
Through all my notes here, big number 81. He's a big receiver.
Yeah, he is.
Tight end, Lacoby Brent.
Yeah, on your offense, you'll notice he's in red.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that sheet.
It's on the flip of your other one.
Okay. Of course it is. All right.
Pressure,
Hampton
pressure,
back. Here comes the
pressure.
Rocket pressure.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Aiden Geiser's rushing. He's going to get him, and the Rockets are going to be huge sag loss. Uh-oh, Peyton White down on the field.
Wayne Stiefvater, I think, 62. Jack.
Boy, huge loss on the play, Keith.
Jack, we're going to go to
Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic break while the Rocket
Jack,
trainers are on the field. I didn't see it, Keith.
I did. I believe Stiefvater just he torqued his knee.
All right.
He was running. He was not hit. And I believe just momentum in his body, he just kind of got a turf injury, and it's a leg.
Yeah, he's in a little pain right now. Rocket trainers are on the field. Rocket
Yep.
coaches are out there. He's moving around. He's in some pain, Keith.
He is. They're getting him up.
I'm going to try to give the whole play-by-play.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's Peyton White.
That's 62, isn't it?
Yeah, Peyton White.
Is it? Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, he's off the ground. He's walking. He's going to get a little help walking
Yeah.
off the field, but he's walking off the field on his.
My apologies to the Stiefvaters. I thought that 62 was Stiefvater, but certainly hate it for Peyton White.
All right. We're going to bring him to the sideline and
Yeah.
check him out. Let's hope Rockets will get thin on defense, Keith.
2:26 left in the third. This is a
Clay Count's going to check in for Peyton White. Big play. 4th down, Keith.
one
4th
this is
and
a
19.
huge play.
Do we know it's 4th and 19? All right, let's get ready, Rocket
Yeah, this is
defense.
huge.
Rocket fans are making some noise. Hampton back. Here comes the Rocket
Get him, get
pressure.
him.
It's going to throw long.
Short. Well,
Oh, my God. Late flag. Holy cow. There's a flag on the play. We're going to wait and see what there was. A late flag. Well underthrown pass. Don't have a replay here. No video
it's
board.
pass interference on the Rockets.
Boy, tough break on the Rockets there. Paul Plafkin.
Wow.
The Sylvan Hills defender turned to look back at the pass, and it was well underthrown. And I guess he slowed down, and Plafkin just was with him step for step. It was good coverage.
He
just
didn't even know where the ball was.
Yeah.
The receiver.
Boy, tough break there for the Rockets.
that is
Boy, on a 4th and 19. They're going to still 4th down. They get 15 yards on that, Keith, but it's going to bring in the field goal kicker. It's going to be a 37-yard attempt.
Jackie.
He pulled one left last time. There's the kick, and
He
it
hooked
is no good. It's short. Woo! Rockets
Man, oh,
dodge a
man.
break. 2:08 left in this
Jack, that's big.
third quarter. Rockets survive a scare. Turnover on a punt and a tough break on a pass interference penalty, Keith. I want to be sure and say thank you to our third quarter sponsor, Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic. Thank you for sponsoring the third quarter. Keith, I'm looking down at Peyton White. He's walking around.
Yeah,
He seems like he's trying to walk it off.
Boy,
he's
that's
a big
real,
kid,
That's
isn't
a
he?
real good sign. He's definitely got some got mobility, but I'd almost rather see him
All right,
settle down.
Boy, quickly back to action, Keith. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Jack, offense has got to do something here. We really got to get some energy, and we got to get going here. We need a sustained drive. This quarter has been flying by. There's a minute 45 left.
Yeah, this game's going quick. All right, 2nd and 8, 1:40 left in this third quarter. England's got the offense set.
You kind of feel like another touchdown could seal the deal.
There's the give to Lewis, and Boy, he's running hard, Keith, over that right side. It's just nothing there. Sylvan Hills is playing some inspired defense right now. Rockets need a shot of energy over there on offense. Keith, no gain, 3rd and 8.
Jack,
I've seen a lot of those tonight.
I just got a text from Todd Comey. It says rain is coming.
Rain is coming.
So
one more score. If I could get one more score,
yeah,
even if it's a field goal.
Yeah, you just feel like we got to get it now.
Okay, big play. Under a minute left. This 3rd quarter. Rockets 3rd and 8. England's got 3 wide to his left. He's going to throw long. He's got Blackwood. Pass complete all the way down to the Sylvan Hills that we needed right there. Big play from England to Plafkin, and Rockets are in business. Wow, Keith, big. That's the biggest play of the game for the Rockets.
It has absolutely been the biggest play. We are winding down. This next play may be the last play of the.
No, we'll get one more in. Play clock down to 15 seconds. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Got the ball on the Bear side of the field. Fresh set of downs. England fakes the handoff. Is going to throw to Hayden Rofe, and he's got a couple guys to beat and does so. And there he is. Hayden Rofe enters the game. Going to makes 2 men miss. 7-yard gain, and
Jack, that's going to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, how about that? As we wind up this 3rd quarter, Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic 3rd quarter.
It's a dog fight.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, and that's going to take us into the 4th quarter. Rockets are going to hold a 7-6 lead. Keith, really their first shot of momentum tonight right there.
Yeah. And big pass, big catch. We just had to have it.
Hey, this time, just a reminder to any students.
All right, Keith got the 4th quarter coming up. You know what that means. That's the
again, any students that
sure, thank our 4th quarter sponsor for tonight and all season. Keith pulls it up. There we go. Stanley Hardware. Jeff Domboski, thank you for sponsoring the 4th quarter of tonight's game and the entire season. Thank you to Jeff Domboski and Stanley Hardware.
Coming up 3 weeks from yesterday will be our annual fundraiser.
All right, getting some updates on some score. Greenwood at home, Mountain home. That winner of that game decides the 6A West, Keith.
Yeah, Jack, there's some big games out there tonight.
21-0 leading.
Yeah, they're playing 5-1 Mountain home. That's a huge game. That's actually our long drive of the week over there.
How far was that?
That's 195 miles.
All right. 2nd and 5 coming up. Here comes the rain. Keith gives to Noah Lewis running hard. Ball's on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Woo. Rockets
Holy
fall
cow.
on the ball, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Catch a break, Keith. Boy.
Boy, I'm about to chew on some nails from Stanley Hardware.
Grant Goodnight wisely fell on the ball, saving the Rocket drive, Keith. But
in the rain, it is here.
The rain. Keith, Noah Lewis got shot out of a catapult on that one.
Yeah.
He was running hard on that play. Look down. Hayden Rofe checks in.
Good guess there.
All right, Rockets, all their weapons on the field. All right, England rolling right, looking for somewhere to throw. And he's got Plafkin over on the right side.
How about a little business?
Thrown out of bounds. Boy, Rocket fans looking for a late whistle. They're not going to get it, but Keith, that's going to move the chains. Rockets got all the momentum right now.
Yeah.
Boy, Plafkin with a nice catch.
Todd Jacobian, we need to wire you in with the coaches. Nice call.
Predicted. Yeah, here comes the rain again.
Ought to be a weatherman. Oh, wait a minute. He's working again. He is.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 17. Rockets trying to add to this lead. All right, England going to throw. He's got Plafkin. Whoa, throws a dart to Paul Plafkin right down here in front of us. Rockets are going to have 1st and goal. Balls at the 3-yard line. Keith, nice throw. He threw a bullet. That was a bullet.
Who is this guy in Jackson?
Holy cow. All right, gets a goal here. Ball's at the 6-yard line. There's the fake to Lewis. Throw into the corner of the end zone. And
hey, it's good defense.
Yeah, nice job. had Plafkin down there once again in the corner of the end zone. Just it's not really open. No, that wasn't Plafkin. That was Olamy. Who was that?
I don't know, but I do like the fact and can appreciate the fact that when we go in that heavy,
Guy Webb was the intended receiver.
Yeah, when we go in that heavy package, we can show some different formations. So,
all right, here we go. Second and goal
coming up. That middle's open.
There's Lewis running hard, running up the middle.
Boom.
Waiting for a sign. Oh,
really?
Right at the goal line.
Wow.
Ooh, I thought he got in, Keith, but we don't have a good angle here. Boy, third and an inch coming up for the Rockets.
We might gimme first downs, but
boy, needing this one touchdown to really, really change this game. All right, Rockets quickly up on the ball. Power formation. Down. England under center, and he's getting the push, and he's in.
That's touchdown.
Touchdown, Rockets. Jackson, England.
There's a flag. Flag went flying.
Late flag here.
A helmet came off.
After the play.
That was after the play? It was during the play.
Oh, boy.
But a helmet went flying off. I'm not exactly sure.
Waiting to see what the call is. Rockets are going to send the special teams onto the field. Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
There's your face mask. I mean, there's your helmet coming off.
Be assessed on the kickoff, Keith. That'll help the Rockets here as the rain picks up here.
That's a big extra point.
Yeah. All right. Perez is on. Big play here. Extend this lead to 8 points. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in this fourth quarter as the rain picks up. Heavy rain now.
Tough snap.
Kick is good. All right, right on. Rockets are going to convert the extra point. Take a
Jack, that's big. That's a high five right there, baby.
Lead. Keith, it's nice being dry right now, brother. It is raining hard out there.
Yeah.
Once again, I want to say thank you to Shackelford Road, Stanley Hardware. Golly. Stanley Hardware. Yeah, I did all right. Jeff Domboski at Stanley Hardware. Thank you for sponsoring the fourth quarter.
Well, look at that rain. Look at those cameramen. Great action. These guys think of everything. Hey, Jack, that halftime heat, I think it's the real deal.
All right. There we go. Wow. Heavy rain falling. It's going to help the defense, Keith.
Jack, back to these cameramen. These young men, and men is these students that we've got out here.
Sam Reyes and Hayden Seabury, big help to us tonight.
They're just having to rotate tonight.
Angie, if you're listening, it's good you're not here. You'd be soaking wet right now. All right, Rockets are after that penalty going to kick off from the 45 of Sylvan Hills. Need a big kick here. It's going to be a high one.
They hurt us on some returns.
It's going to be scooped up about the 5-yard line. Rockets really need to find some containment on him. And boy, finally, the ball's on the ground. Sylvan Hills falls on it. Wow, Keith Calderera with a fumble almost came out of the press box. Boy, scary play there, Keith, but 10 minutes, 41 seconds left. Sylvan Hills will have the ball, 1st and 10. Boy, I can hear it raining now, Keith. Rockets brought a lot of fans tonight. Everybody under their umbrellas and their rain jackets. And Hayden Seabury up here in shorts and a T-shirt. I mean, are you not cold, Hayden?
Hey, Jack, this week I got to go down. I was in Malvern on some business. I was at Malvern High School. Had lunch with our buddy, Johnny Fogelman. Got to take a tour of the Malvern Leopards field house, everything. Wow.
Said it was nice.
What a deal. And then they're playing in a huge game against number 2 Arkadelphia. 6-0 versus 6-0 in the conference. It's a big game down there.
Winner wins the conference.
Wish Malvern and Johnny Fogelman the best of luck tonight.
Okay, Sylvan Hills is on the field. 1st and 10. Hampton's going to keep. Going to be brought down by Chris Pace. Going to get a few yards on that, Keith.
Jack, if they're going to run the ball, it's going to be Hampton with the tailback. That's it.
Two guys have touched, and they've thrown to 81 a couple times. 3 people touched the ball.
Carey and Hampton are going to be your runners. And if I had to bet, I'm going to say they're going to run up the middle.
Yeah. All right, Keith. They gave him 4 on that 2nd and 6 coming up. Clock moving. 10 minutes, 12 seconds left in this football game.
Defense has been our friend here. This whole
really
Hampton
with the give to Carey, and Boy, he had a couple of Rockets at him. Look at him. He's slippery and just
Man, it's
fighting off
still gonna be a
tackles.
third
Baronic
down.
had a shot at him, Keith, and
It's 3rd and a yard.
look at that rain.
Jack, it's 9 minutes and 50
Who's
seconds.
on the camera? I'm just. We got Ray. Sam's on the camera.
Yeah.
Is he on the camera? No. He's good. He's good. I didn't say that, Hayden. Back on the game.
On the game.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that, Rocket fans. Again, not a lot of space here for us. It's pouring down rain. If you're sitting in your living room, pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 1 coming up. Hampton gonna fake the handoff to Carey, and boy, he is shifty. Keith looks like he got enough for the first down
Yeah.
from here.
He is a tough runner. Jack, I can't say it enough. The effort from Sylvan Hills.
These guys are playing hard.
0-9. Coach Poole, been over there a couple of years. It takes a lot to get this kind of team effort at the end of basically 2 years of
All right, Hampton's gonna throw out in the flats and got his receiver number 12 there, Tyler Blakely.
Yep.
With the reception.
look, these
Garrett
young men
Mack
that
there
are
on the tackle.
these young men at Sylvan Hills, these guys are all playing for next year. They're all playing for an opportunity. Most of these guys are sophomores.
Keith, clock moving, 8:30. 2nd and short coming up. Sylvan Hill's not in any hurry.
Jack, if we can get a defensive stop, field position
All right,
is
there's
huge
Carey
for us.
with
That's
the
a good
ball.
stop. It's a good stop, Jack.
Nice job by the Rocket defense. Clay Counts in there. Clay Counts, yeah. Clay Counts on the tackle. Every time I look on the field, Baronic grows. He's a big player, Keith. All right, here we go. 3rd and short. Hampton gonna throw out into the flats. Bobble. Pace had a shot at him. Boy, Evan Scott just blows him up.
Wow.
Nice tackle. Still gonna get the first down, Keith, but boy, Evan Scott made him pay for it.
You dream of that tackle. I mean,
Put a shot on him. All right, 1st and 10. Clock moving. Under 8 minutes. All right, Hampton back. He's going to throw out in the flats and well overthrown. Garrett Mack defending there, but never had a chance, Keith. Tyler Blakely was the intended receiver, but that ball was well over his head and stops the clock. 7:45 left. Our Stanley Hardware 4th quarter. All right. 2nd and 10 coming up. That stopped the clock, Keith. 7:45.
this rain is not letting up.
There's the fake handoff, and
Right up
Hampton
the
big hole, and he's running hard, Keith. Once again, Evan Scott there on the tackle. Keith, that's enough for a first down, though.
Clock running.
Yeah.
Jack, the thing he does with the ball, Noel Lewis, when he comes into traffic, he takes both hands and he covers that ball.
Well, this wet, you got to think.
Tyler Hampton does not. He just holds it with one arm.
All right. There's the give to Carey, and he's hit immediately. Who was that, Keith?
Baronic. Jack,
Ryan Baronic is having a ball game tonight.
Jack, we've got a Regal Construction player of the game candidate, and
a
he
strong
is
candidate.
He is.
And look at it, checks himself out like that.
Yeah.
Knows he needs a breather for a sec. Team player, love it.
He doesn't even need a breather. He's got a helmet.
Oh, he's got a helmet issue.
Yeah.
All right, we need him back in there here in a sec.
This is when you just go grab a sophomore's helmet.
That was a loss of 3, Keith. All right, Hampton. Oh, he dropped the ball. It's picked up. The Rockets are going to recover. Just as we predicted. Wet ball. Aiden Geyser falls on it, Keith. And
I love it.
boy, 2 plays ago, we talked about that wet ball, Keith. There it was. That last touchdown was so important for the Rockets to get the lead, and huge play. Hayden Seabury up here giving me a high five.
You know, Jack, Aiden Geyser leads the team in sacks. He was going for it. And he didn't even have to get to the sack. I mean,
No.
there the ball squirts out, and he's right there.
He-
The point is, when you lead the team in sacks, you're constantly in the backfield.
He and Baronic are having a great game. There's Noah Lewis running over the left
All
side.
right, fellas, this is when the Rockets just need to take over. We just need to put this game away.
Yeah. Clock moving, 6 minutes. Change. Hey, Rockets look to be in the driver's seat right now, Keith. Let's keep it simple. Keep it on the ground.
Yeah. Look, this has not been pretty. This has been an ugly, ugly game for us in every respect. But this is what you need. You just need a team that just gets it together.
Reminds me of the Jonesboro game where we just weren't sharp all night. We
Yeah.
had enough at the end to put it away. Okay, Rockets 2nd and 3 coming up. Rockets are going to jump. They're going to back them up, Keith.
Coach Cochran is breathing fire. You can see it right now.
He is not happy. All right. We got all this new camera gear for these students. This is awesome. They're having fun with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Clock moving. 5:45 left in this ball game. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Rockets. England. Little
miscommunication
confusion there with Noah Lewis. Turned the wrong way, or Lewis ran to the wrong side of him, Keith. That's not what we needed. That's
and we, Jack, we don't need to get we need to stay positive yards here.
Just stay simple.
Field goal here is really important because you're still a touchdown. You're a 1 score away right now.
Yeah.
We need to make this a 2-score game.
All right, Keith. Clock still moving. 5 minutes, 13 seconds. Rockets in no hurry. Play clock down to 18 seconds. They're going to use every bit of it. 3rd and 13 coming up.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, third
and 13.
3rd and 13. You're correct.
All right. 3rd and 13 coming up. Play clock down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They're going to get it off. England looking to pass.
Oh, I like
He's
it.
going to roll left and just nothing there. Get rid of it.
You got to
He's going to take a loss all the way back to the 38-yard line, Keith. I would have liked to have just seen 3 straight dive plays on that, but Rockets are going to move back way
They
up.
stopped. Yeah, they had the clock stopped.
Clock still moving under 4 minutes. Rockets ought to just take a penalty here and back them up some more.
I think we may do the Jackson quick kick.
Yeah, England's going to stay on the field. Play clock down to 13. Rockets in no hurry. I think we're going to take this down and use the timeout.
Let's take the penalty.
Take the penalty. No, don't use it. Yeah, Rockets will use a timeout. 4 minutes, 2
We do a lot of coaching up here, don't we?
We do. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in this Stanley Hardware and Lumber 4th quarter. Thank you, Jeff Domboski, for sponsoring the 4th quarter of the entire Rocket season. All right. Looking down at the Rocket huddle. Cochran talking to his team.
Coach Cochran.
What play you calling here, Keith?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Hey, the
here.
rain stopped or slowed tremendously.
It did. I'm not really sure what he's got working here. Look, the reason we're on this side of the field, you go back to Sylvan Hills, they threw kind of a Hail Mary and they got a defensive pass interference. And that put the ball down on this half of the field. So I'm not sure if we kind of want to throw something in that respect. See if we can pick up a penalty. Or if we just really just kind of secure the ball and get a good quick kick. They're going to send pressure either way.
All right, England's going to line up in the sort of half punt formation. Looks like it's going to be a quick kick. Nice high punt. Burks down there. Placken. Just takes a Rockets had plenty of players down there to try to cover it up, but it's going to roll into the end zone, and Sylvan Hills is going to take over 1st and 10. Ball at their 20. Keith, 4 minutes left in their season.
Yeah.
The Dollar Tree has come to the concession stand. Everything must go down to
Once again, thank you, Stanley Hardware and Lumber, for sponsoring the fourth quarter all season.
Jack, if we can hold this together,
Doing a little lens wipe there. We got it. All right. What's better?
we hold this together, we are on our way to a number 2 seed, a bye week next week, so we'll be off.
I'll be off.
Yes, you will. And we're looking at a matchup between either Sheridan and perhaps
Lake Hamilton.
Lake Hamilton. 2
Okay.
weeks from tonight.
3:55 left. Sylvan Hills, all 3 timeouts. Could be their last drive of the game.
Little
There's
reverse.
a triple reverse. We expected to see more of this tonight.
Defense was in a good spot.
Yeah, going to get about 8 yards on it. Keith, did he get out of bounds? He did. No, he didn't. Clock continued. Yeah, clock's moving. 3:40 left. Sylvan Hills quickly back up on the ball
I
after
only
that.
gave him about 6 yards.
Yeah, after that double reverse there. I expect to see it all now. All right, clock moving. 3:30. Rocket defense trying to preserve this win.
Guys are coming in.
All right.
Oh, there's a hold. First down
All right.
and out of bounds.
Boy, credit to Hampton, Keith. Got out of bounds. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left.
Jack, at this point, we just can't give up anything big.
Oh, wait, we had a penalty on holding on Sylvan
Yeah,
Hills. Keith.
I told you I saw it.
I didn't see
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, big. No, I didn't see him call it, but I saw the hold. It was a shirt pull where
Okay.
you saw the full extension.
Boy, that's going to help the Rockets there, Keith. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot. Boy, just negates that last play.
Yeah, Jack Benton is pulling away. It's 34-7 in the third against Marion. It's a good football team there.
Looks like they're going to win the 6A East. Okay. Second and
Pressure.
10 coming up.
Boom. Nice tackle.
Boy, I thought he was going to drop that ball, Keith. That was a dart thrown, and Evan Scott once again cleaning up.
Well,
nice job.
He is coming in hard and fast. Boy, and so is the rain.
Yeah, rain picked up again. Good time for it to start raining, Keith. All right,
Yeah,
we're under 3 minutes.
When you know that the passing, there's 2:50 left in the game, they're going to be passing.
All right.
Aiden. Oh, look at that.
Look at
Clay.
the Rocket defense.
Clay.
Nice job to cover that up. Big loss on the play, Keith. Clay Counts was in there and just buried that play. And
Just love the way that young man plays.
Sylvan Hill is going to have to use one of their 3 timeouts. 2:43 left in this Stanley Hardware and Lumber. Look at you were just like
It's like
just on it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Keith, we're 2:40. Look, man, we're 2:43 left. We're 8-1. Look, we talked about this before. We did not. This is not where we saw this season going, and
Not a chance.
been pleasantly surprised. And credit to the Rocket coaches and a bunch of seniors out there. Keith, with 24 seniors.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched them last week. Jack, we're creeping up on a Regal Construction player of the game.
I think my vote's about to get another play here. Just a second, make
You
another
think?
play.
Yeah.
But tonight's your night, brother. So
Jack, we are pacing away with this win, assuming we hold on. We're going to play the winner of the West number 3, East number 6 matchup.
all right, Rocket defense going to shift. All right, second and long coming up. Hampton back, quick pass. Boy, immediately once again, Keith, Evan Scott with another
I
tackle.
love that closing speed. My goodness.
The completion was there, but immediately brought down. Clock moving, 2:25 left. Keith, Sylvan Hills in no hurry.
No. Jack, I mean, the scary thing, a busted play, anything, it's a one-score
All right,
game.
3rd and 9.
There's that
a
fake
Here
reverse.
comes
Boom.
Geyser. Ball's going to be
It hit the
thrown
ground. Hit the
incomplete.
ground.
But boy, Aiden Geyser in there made him get rid of it quick, Keith. 4th down coming up. 2 minutes left. This could be the play of the game. Yeah, right here. A stop here, and the Rockets will get to go into victory formation.
Clock did stop.
Garrett Mack looking over at the Rocket sideline. He wants some noise. Rocket fans are on their feet. Rockets looking to close this one out, close out the regular season, and finish 9-1. Fantastic season.
Timeout, Sylvan Hills. Jack.
All right.
Timeout. Second half.
All right. Once again, want to say thank you to Stanley Hardware and Lumber for sponsoring the 4th quarter of tonight's game, and all season, Keith, they've sponsored. Thank you, Jeff.
Yep.
Y'all go see Jeff Domboski over in North Little Rock. Keith, this is tonight's games. Really what I expected to see. I'm pleased we're winning, but Rocket offense just not very many sustained drives tonight, Keith. 2 drives of any consequence.
Yeah.
And they scored on them, but
you got to learn to win ugly.
Yeah.
And we're doing that, but I don't want to make a habit of this.
No. This isn't the kind of football that's going to get you deep in the playoffs. And they know that. All right, play of the game coming up, 4th and 9. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left. Rocket fans are making some noise. Hampton in the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. Here comes the Rocket press rush, and there's Baronic, and he covers him up. Ball on the ground. Rockets are going to pick it up. Holy cow, still on the ground. What are they calling, Keith?
That's a live ball.
They're going to give the ball to the Rockets. Credit to Ryan Baronic. Blew it up.
Jack, that is your Regal Construction player of the game.
Earned it right there. Right there. His dad's up here in the press box with us. Congratulations to Ryan Baronic. He is your Regal Construction player of the game. What a fantastic play, Keith.
That just was the icing on the cake. That is one play.
I said he was going to make one more play.
You called it. Nostradamus here.
I'm just picking up where you left off last week, brother.
But without question, he has been making plays like that for weeks.
3rd game in a row. Yeah.
And no question about it. You could see it. He was in position on that play, but all night, he has just been coming in and terrorizing the backfield.
All right, what do you do here, Keith?
You power it in. You got to put an exclamation point on this.
Noah Lewis.
There it is.
Touchdown, Rockets. Rockets are going to extend the lead 20-6 and put this game away. 1:45 left in the 4th quarter, and Keith, Catholic High is going to win this game, going to move to 9-1. What a season.
Well, defense is what won this game.
100%. This has been a great, a very good game by the Rocket team, giving up 2 field goals, Keith.
No question about it.
All right, the Rocket special teams on the field. Perez is ready. Oh, there we go.
So, Jack, our video, I think our Wi-Fi has been having some sporadic issues.
Okay.
So if you want to walk through that last defensive play and that last offensive play.
Okay, yeah. So if apparently we lost some video there, but 4th and 9, Hampton went back to pass. And Ryan Baronic came over from the right side, untouched, and just blew him up. Ball fell on the ground, was kicked around, eventually recovered at the 1-yard line. One play later, Noah Lewis punches it in. Rockets 21-6. It got quiet in here now.
It did.
You know, we've been giving Sylvan Hills, the Bears, credit for the energy tonight, but that last one really sucked the energy out of the stadium here. Rockets 21-6.
Yeah, and based on that play, we named Ryan Baronic our Regal Construction player of the game. But that was the icing on the cake. He earned that throughout the course of this game. The defense has played exceptionally well all night.
All right, David Ball is going to kick this one on the ground, and it's going to take a bounce and picked up by Rainey. Boy, he's just dragging everybody, Keith. Nobody can bring him down. They finally get him down. There's a helmet on the field. Braxton Burks got tangled up with Big number 82 over there, Keith. That man was twice as big as he was, and Burks didn't back down.
No. Tougher than a boot.
Michael Fry over there. He's probably 260. All right. Sylvan Hills will come back out on the field. They've still got one timeout, trailing 2 scores. 1:36 left. Rockets are going to play in a sort of a prevent defense. Garrett Mack, Paul Plaskin deep for the Rockets. Going to give up the easy stuff here, just anything long. I got that inside kick too. So,
looks like I can tell video is kind of sporadic. That last play was a pass thrown incomplete.
I can't imagine why we'd have any problems with electronics tonight, Keith. I mean, we're only standing out here in a monsoon.
Got wires in and out in the rain.
Yeah.
Sylvan Hill's been good to us, though. They've given us access to the
very hospitable tonight. I want to say thank you to those guys. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up. Hampton, quick pass.
Good tackle.
Nice job. I'm going to say that was Evan Scott. It was Garrett Mack.
Garrett Mack.
Tackle. Keith, they get a first down, but
Jack, one guy we're missing out there. We last week we lost Jackson Barron on defense.
boy, once again, quick pass.
He's in bounds.
Get about 5 on that, but not a lot there.
That's in bounds. So clock's running. By the time this ball is snapped, it's going to be a minute left in the 4th quarter. Final game of the regular season.
First time all night I've seen them dispirited. Credit to this team. They've played hard all night.
Yeah.
All right, Hampton's going to keep runs right up the middle. Lots of room, Keith. Rockets are finally going to wrap him up at the 30-yard line. Clock moving.
They're going to stop the clock for the first down just to move the markers. Rockets are rotating in some
fresh bodies.
We got
Bo Bradford's coming out. He's played hard all night, Keith.
Yeah, look, the critical part about this game is the next 2 weeks off. Bo Bradford's banged up.
Got a cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
is a cramp.
And we've got a timeout. Rockets.
All right, Rockets are going to use their last timeout. With a little confusion on getting substitutions in, Keith. No need to give them an extra 5 or a touchdown. So Rockets will use that last time. I once again want to congratulate Ryan Baronic. Tonight, Eagle Construction player of the game. He's earned
Absolutely. And thanks to Regal Construction, sponsored our player of the game every week. 2 years.
Well, Mark Tarnaski had to go buy a bunch of plaques that day.
He sure did.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to Mike Baronic, too, for coming and helping keeping our cameramen from falling off a cliff tonight.
I take these boys to Waffle House.
Yeah. All right, Hayden. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're going to do this again in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And we're going to win that game, and then we're going to go on the road at Greenwood. You ready for that one?
I'm ready.
All right. I like it.
Got to win. We said that last year.
All right.
Big pass.
Throw to the end zone. Lots of Rockets there. Well overthrown. Ball's going to sail out of the end zone, Keith. Nice coverage by the Rocket defense. Plafkin was there, but
clock stops. Only 50 seconds. Only about 9 seconds go off the clock.
All right, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bears. Stopped raining again.
Starting to get a little cold.
Yeah. Okay, 2nd and 10, 50 seconds left in this ball game. Hampton back. He's all alone in the backfield. Here comes the Rocket pass rush, excuse me.
Easy for you to say, but
yeah. Sorry about that. Nice job. Geyser was in there pressuring him. Made him get rid of it, Keith.
Quarterback Tyler Hampton.
Keith Sylvan Hills looks gassed now.
They do. Well, Clay Counts, he was playing hard all the way to the end on that one.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 10 coming up for the Bears.
Pressure, pressure. Oh, you got to make that tackle.
All right, Hampton's going to throw towards the end zone, and it's going to be
Picked off.
You catch it, or is it out of bounds? Hayden Rofe.
Got a flag down here.
We got satin on the sawgrass, Keith.
Satin on the sawgrass.
That's a new one. All right, that penalty is going to be against Sylvan Hills. Going to back them up a little bit. 37 seconds left in this game.
Satin on the sawgrass.
That's a new one. Sawgrass is tall grass, though. That's it's not a short grass. I would know that.
You would.
I would know
you
that.
Would.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, if you made a car reference, I'd be all right.
All right. 37 seconds. 4th down. This could be it for Sylvan Hills right here, Keith. Hampton looking for anywhere to go. Here comes the Rocket. Pass rush.
Pressure.
He's going to throw downfield. It's going to fall incomplete. Rockets will survive. Woo! 29 seconds left. Nothing left but take a couple of knees and get on out of here with the win, Keith.
Jack, we're going to finish up this Stanley Hardware 4th quarter. We're going to get out of this game with a win.
Ugly win.
Ugly. But, hey, a win's a win. Credit to these coaches. They lit them up at halftime.
You could tell, yeah. That we had that one drive to start the second half. It kind of went flat, and then after that, boy, you could tell them. All right, Rockets in the victory formation. Going to take a knee.
Hey,
Sylvan Hills has one timeout left, but it's all academic at this point.
Jackson England did not have his best game, but, man, he stood up and got this team down into the end zone, made the passes, sharp, crisp passes when he needed to. Credit to him, senior. This whole offense, when we had to have it, they got the score that mattered, Jack.
Well, congratulations to the Calico Rockets. They're going to pull this one out tonight at Sylvan Hills, 21-6. Going to finish the regular season 9-1. Rockets secure 2nd place. Keeping out. It looks
we saw that coming all season long.
Yeah, didn't we say that back in August? We were going to finish 1st or 2nd.
For sure.
Sure we did. Rocket fans, Rockets get the week off. Good time. Maybe get some players healthy. You and I get a break on a Friday night for the first time in a couple of months. And Rocket fans, be sure and join us in 2 weeks. Rockets will host a playoff game at Memorial Stadium. Good to be back at home, as always.
Exactly right.
We'll be sure to thank Mike Moronic, Sam Reyes, Hayden Seabury, Keith Calderera. Had a lot of help tonight, Keith.
Absolutely. And thank you all. We appreciate you guys tuning in, watching Rockets. We'll see you back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For a playoff game.
All right. Good night, everyone.